The major difference between a political party and an interest group is that political parties address a broad range of issues, so they can appeal to a wider range of people, rather than interest groups who tend to focus on a more concentrated or single issue. In addition, political parties can exist to contend to win elections, whereas interest groups may involve themselves in elections, but their primary focus is on influencing policy. But not all interest groups are created equal. Some interest groups may appeal to just certain segments of our population, where others may appeal to broader ranges, unlike our Republican and Democratic parties, which tend to appeal to most everyone in the United States, either one or the other. Size is important to political power, but perhaps even more important are the number of members who are active and willing to fight for the interest groups in order to help them achieve their policy goals. In addition, spread is also important. Is the group concentrated in only one or a few states, or is it a group like the American Medical Association or the National Rifle Association who has membership throughout the country? And finally, resources. Resources include money, volunteers, expertise, and reputation. The greater your resources, the greater the ability an interest group is going to have in impacting and influencing a policy. The largest and most effective interest groups that exist in this country today are economic interest groups. Economic interest groups are made up of corporations, labor unions, foreign groups, and professional associations. Each of these areas have interest groups that look to lobby our government in order to promote the various economic interests of each of the groups. Second, we have what are known as citizen interest groups. Citizen interest groups have greater difficulty than economic interest groups because they're focused on public or collective goods. Whereas an economic group may be looking to advance something as far as like a particular agricultural policy, a citizen interest group may be looking at something like trying to promote clean air or clean water. These public or collective goods are something that cannot be restricted or exclusive. So sometimes citizen interest groups have a difficult time in raising money or promoting membership because what they're looking for and striving for is something that is open for everyone and does not involve some sort of membership. We call those folks free riders, those that partake in a benefit even though they put no work into it. Kind of like what happens, I guess, on the vocab quizzes. Lastly, we have government groups. Government groups are made up of lobbyists and interest groups representing both state and local governments, and they are looking to influence our federal government in order to receive funds and grants to provide some sort of benefits for the citizens around them. Now, if you want more specific examples of these various types of interest groups, please consult your textbooks.